After all the villagers agreed to allow Dom to make improvements to their town, he began to survey the landscape around him in every direction so that he knew exactly what he was working with. With this newfound excitement and ideas pouring in, Dom began to plan and prepare for all of the many projects that lay ahead. He was given a small storage hut and a house across the way in order to live in during this time. It was here that Dom spent many nights going through his materials, crafting, and constructing many resources and tools that would help him along the way. The storage hut also became useful as it contained much of what he needed too. It was here that the villagers often found him tinkering away when he wasn't building. In his spare time, Dom also managed to maintain a small garden right next to his house. This provided him with enough food to stay energized and well fed, but also allowed him to keep enough food in storage in case supplies ever ran low. But he never seemed to stop and rest. He was always found running around collecting resources for much of the construction and projects that lay ahead. Admittedly though, Dom did miss his friends, and wanted to get back to Spawn Town in case something ever happened that he could always help out. But traveling back and forth took days. It was a cumbersome journey and wasn't efficient on time at all. Luckily the villagers understood, and told him about a portal that lay in the middle of the woods. And though it would have cut his travel time tremendously, but they advised him to not use it. It led to an alternate world, one filled with dangers and nightmares. Finding himself in a hellish landscape, Dom pressed forward through terrain and beasts unlike the sights no one has ever seen. But he was determined to get back to his friends, and for them, he would succeed in reaching Spawn Town. Well, hey there everybody, it's me, Cranky Calamari. No, let me try that again. Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Obsidian Order SMP. I'm having so much fun making these episodes. I hope you guys are having so much fun watching. But check it out. Over here, the chests have disappeared. Cranky was making fun of me because he said that soon enough I would have a tower of chests that would reach the sky. Yeah, we're okay. We're expanding the shop. I get it. But look, the shops have moved. We got to check out the market district. And yeah, that's kind of why we're here back in Spawn Town today. I wanted to go over to the market district because I am planning on building a shop over there. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's time that we finally do that just because the iron farm is being pretty successful in selling things. But not just that, we also have the blaze rods now. And I just want to give a nice place to visit. And I have an idea to make maybe a little shop a little bit more fun too, for not just me selling things, but I think for everybody else in the community to kind of maybe sell some of their things too in some way. So yeah, I don't know, it'll be interesting. But first, let's go down into the iron farm and just make sure that we have some supplies there for things. Okay, the iron cleaner seems to be well carbonated and it's cleaning the iron nicely, I think so. Okay, block converter is halfway. First chest is completely full. Second chest is empty, so the first hopper is about halfway. Okay, so we can leave this still. May have to AFK here some more, but we should have plenty of iron still. So this is looking pretty good. All right, and the overflow is still operational. All right, great. Let's get out of here.
Oh, Damalama.
Hello?
Damalama ding dong. Oh,
hi.
I think your bell opens your door.
Yes.
It's kind of intrusive. Sorry, ding dong. I'll just let myself in. So I think I want to switch things up and not scare you this time. But I got something that I'm doing, and I don't know if you know what's happening, but basically I'm trading up, okay? So we started with some wheat seeds, and I eventually want to get to a beacon with full blocks, right? So I'm doing a series of trading up with all the other Obsidian Order guys. And right now, I'm at this chicken head. I don't know if you know much about chicken heads, but they're kind of rare, because you have to kill like 1,000 chickens just to get a chicken head, right?
That's right, yep.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, I know how much you love chicken heads. So I figured I'd offer you and see what you got from me. Maybe we could do a little bit of tradesies.
I mean, that does sound pretty good. And that could be pretty useful for an idea I have in the future, which you know, that might work out quite nicely.
Yeah, and we've already seen how well you wear various animals' heads, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you've come to the right place. I mean, this is, quantum iron is we make an assortment of iron things here.
Yeah, I saw. Nice, the tower. You're they're trying to get out, Dom. I don't know.
No, they're up there. They work 24/7. They are dedicated to the craft.
Oh, and, how much you pay them?
They get all the coffee they need. So you can come up here at like dead of night, and they're still up there working. Like I can't get them to go home, man. They're just there working.
For coffee, you taking applications or?
I mean, I don't know if you really want to spend 24 hours up there with them. It's probably hot and muggy up there. They're processing iron like you wouldn't believe.
That's true. Maybe I'll stay down here.
But this is the longest running iron facility on the in the world, and we know the craft quite well. So we've got quite a number of tools that we can make out of the purest iron ever.
Whoa. Okay. So I
So
like where you're going with this.
I think for that chicken head, though, I've got some things that might interest you, and I don't know. I'll give you a pick of 3 to see which one's the best for you.
Okay.
I've got this cauldron.
Oh, that's a nice cauldron.
And it's sturdy. You can sit in it. It's
yeah,
quite
yeah.
nice. You can take baths in it if you have it filled with water. I mean, if you can fill this thing with lava too, but I don't know if you really want to take a bath in that. And it'll store your liquids. You can come back with like a bucket, which you can also have.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And that bucket can be used to take things out of cauldrons, or you can use buckets to catch fish or axolotl and other things, and you can keep your fish in buckets.
Wow. Okay.
The last item I have for you is some shears. You can shave, you can cut your armpit hair if you have any. I don't know if squids have armpit hair, but you can cut the grass, some flowers. You can do a lot of things with some shears too. I mean, you can cut sheep if you want to.
It sounds a little bit dangerous, I'll be honest with you.
They are sharp. They are. This is pure iron you're dealing with. So yes, they're quite sharp.
Gotcha. Okay, so one question I have for you then. I'll go ahead and give this to you because I like one of those in particular, right?
Okay.
But I have to ask, do those come with a warranty or maybe a certificate of, the best iron makers in the whole entire world or something like that,
I could probably do that for you. Yeah, I could do that for you. I could do that for you.
Okay.
We can mail one to you.
Ooh, I love it. In that case, I am very interested in the cauldron, Dom.
That's a great choice. That's a fantastic choice.
Oh my gosh. You just got duped, dude. That chicken head's worth nothing. Oh my god.
Says you.
I love it. Yeah, and if I could get that certificate, because if I trade this up, imagine how much I'm going to get for not only a cauldron, but a certificate that cauldron is worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We'll mail it to you.
I love it, Dom. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it.
No problem. Before we head over to the market district, I just want to say that I've been working with some shader settings and OBS settings to improve the quality of the videos. I use BSL shaders. I've been using BSL shaders for quite some time now, and I absolutely love it because of how it makes things look. But it also at times seems to kind of wash the quality out for some odd reason. The tones of colors and shades are kind of undersaturated, I think. I don't know, it just seems a little foggier than normal, so I've been just trying to really play with the settings as best as I can to make the video quality sharper and clearer, because I want to give you guys the best quality ever. So hopefully from here on out you guys will notice that, and yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And before we do go to the marketplace, let's just kind of give a little bit of a recap of everything I've been doing as well. So now that we know where we're going to be building, I spent a lot of time farming. I wanted to make sure that I had enough food to survive off of because, well, let's just face it, I'm not really good at that, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to die while I was just carelessly losing time with everything that I wanted to build. One of the other important things I spent a lot of time on was organizing my chest to the best of my ability with the space that I had available. I knew eventually I was going to require a lot more space and a lot more chests, but this was going to be good enough for right now. It honestly took quite a bit of time for me to get started on building stuff. I spent a lot of time thinking about the structures and where to place those structures, because I wasn't really sure how or where to get started, but I think once I finally did, things started to move rather quickly. I spent a lot of time actually cutting down oak trees and spending a lot of time also mining in my stone generator. I was going to require a lot of oak and a lot of stone to build things how I was envisioning. But yeah, these are two of my currently most used resources. As a fair trade-off though, with all the cutting down of oak trees, I was getting a lot of saplings, and this was actually beneficial for me to expand on the forest that I was creating. But I wanted to surround the lake where the portal was. It was going to be our little hidden portal within a very dense forest. And so far it's been looking pretty good, but it's been taking time as well. And it's going to require a little bit of work later in the future to perfect, but so far I'm pretty happy with it. These lands are also really difficult to work with, so I spent a bit of time just kind of lighting up caves and all these little nooks and crannies that are generated as a part of the 1.18 world generation. I wanted to cover up the potholes as much as I can, which I absolutely hate doing if I can't fill up, but it was important that I lit them up as well to prevent mobs from spawning underneath. At some point I took a break too from working on the kingdom, and I went back to the blaze farm because I thought about it and realized that I could have perfected it just a little bit better, so I went and did that by altering the flow of the blaze and creating a better drop system for them so that they were more contained. This actually increased the flow a whole lot better and made it easier for me to get experience, but also blaze rods for the shop. And then of course I spent a lot of time working on projects that we won't get into right now, but you guys will see soon enough. So yeah, let's just kind of cut away from this. Okay, stalls. I guess this is the start of the market district. Wow, look at this. We've got the Explorers Guild. I guess that's going to go up there. And then we've got this, and it looks like something else is up here. This is the Warriors Guild. Wow, this is cool. Okay, so this is Adela's shop, and it looks fantastic. Look at all these new stones being put to use. Go up this way. Ooh, it is spooky in here. Ooh, look at the purple candles. Wow, it is dark. We've there's no traps, right? Okay, I think we're safe. Mad Dog Soul. Racecrafter's Soul. Shadow Cells. Okay, looks like... Oh, mine. Everybody's soul is... Uh-oh. There's a spot missing. What happened here? Cranky Calamari's soul. Somebody bought Cranky's soul for 15 diamonds. Wow. Welcome to the All's Soul Shop. All merchandise is on the back wall. Select your purchase, and starting from 10 diamonds, select your own price. Then it is up to you what you do with that soul. That sounds dangerous. Put your soul's name on your payment, using the anvil to the left. Thank you for your custom. Is the soul supposed to disappear? Is it... Oh! Is the soul supposed to disappear? Or, like, does that person take the soul? Or should it just stay up there for more people to put payments towards that soul? I don't know, I'm kind of confused. But that's a cool idea. This is a really unique shop idea. I really like it, but it's also kind of scary and kind of dangerous. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I think we're gonna, just like we're Adela's neighbor, we're just gonna kind of build near here. I think on this mountain ledge right here. Not mountain ledge, this little hill. I think it's kind of cool. We should build right here. So I'm going to get started by removing this, flattening this out a little bit, and let's see what we can come up with. Alright, and here we have it. The Quantum Quick Shop is actually finally done, and you'll notice that up on the roof, I ended the replay without those windows, and it looked rather plain, and it kind of bothered me. So I came back a while later and finished it up, and I added those on both sides actually, and I think it looks a lot better. I really do like that a lot. It just gives it a little bit more of a look that's not so plain. All right, check this out, the Quantum Quick Shop. Pretty spacious, not too bad. It's got a lot of little different sections. It's pretty neat. And we've got a clerk here. He's not really paying attention. Dude, I know you're new and everything, but yeah, you gotta really be friendly to people. I want to sell stuff. This is important. So the main items for the Quantum Quick Shop are straight down as soon as you enter the door. Quantum Shop items, right? So this is where we have all of the main shop items. As you can see, we've got 32 blaze rods, we've got 16 quantum iron blocks, we've got free poppies, so anybody that wants poppies can come and get them. We've also got mob heads, and we've got 2 chests that who knows what we'll fill them with. They could be overflow for the 2 main items, or maybe overflow for poppies, or maybe we'll come up with some new items to add to the list, to the shop. So what you'll find here at the Quantum Trades table is that I'm selling blaze rods and iron blocks. So what's happening here is for the blaze rods, for example, we are selling 16 blaze rods, and what I'm looking for that is either 64 redstone dust or 64 quartz, and that's the trade. Kind of the same situation with the iron blocks. 10 iron blocks for 64 redstone dust or 32 slime balls. Alright, and then we have the counter offers chest. This works just a tad bit differently over here on the Quantum Trade table than it does over on the Community Trade table, but it's kind of similar. And that difference is going to be the fact that I don't want you guys removing this piece of paper. Just because there's so many of the same item in here, I don't want it to be confused if that's removed. So what you're going to do is go over to the clerk, and you're going to grab a new piece of paper from the chest behind him. And then over in the anvil, you're going to take that piece of paper and rename it to that new trade. The person that wants to buy the iron will then put the 20 iron blocks in here. They will put their counter offer in the counter offers box with their payment. Then they will leave and have to come back to check on that to see if it's been approved or denied. The person that's selling the iron will then go to the counter's offers chest. They will see that a counter offer has been made. And this is the moment where they can either accept it or decline it, or make another counter offer. If they accept it, they will take the payment, leaving in the counter offer and the iron blocks. If they decline the counter offer, then they can just remove the item that they own. And the buyer will then have to come back to collect their payment. However, if the seller wants to counter the buyer again, they can take that piece of paper and rename it for a new counter offer. And offers can be an item for another item, or an item for various other items, or vice versa. So for example, if I'm selling a blaze rod, I can ask for a piece of iron and a piece of copper as payment, or the other way around. And they can go back to the counter's offers chest and leave it there. And you can see how this could go back and forth for quite some time until a decision is made. The community trades table functions the same way, except not with any of the shop items. This is a chance for the Obsidian Order SMP members to create their own trades here in the Quantum Quick Shop. What they can do is grab another piece of paper from either of the chests back here from the clerk, rename it in the anvil, and then stick it up here in the trades offer box for whatever trade that they're looking to get. The same situation will occur as with the counter offers here. Someone who is looking to buy can look in here, see that there's a trade offer. They can either make the trade if they like what they see, decline the trade by ignoring it, or they can make a counter offer with the counter's offers chest below it, similar to what we've just explained with the Quantum Trades table. A lot of this stuff is being explained here in the shop book, but that's the Quantum Quick Shop, and I think it turned out really well. I really like it. It's cool. I like the ideas we have for this, and I'm hoping to see maybe some community members make some trades, or just keep purchasing our items. But I super love the little shop now. It looks great, much better than the boring roof we initially had. It looks fantastic. The terrain here is a little sketchy, There is a room in the attic with a bed in case you get caught out here at night. You can turn the world to daytime by sleeping in case it's just not safe outside. But that's it. Let's see what happens here at the Quantum Quick Shop. Hey there, if you liked today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. And if you really liked it, you can also subscribe. It's completely free. You can also let me know your feedback down in the comment section down below. I always try to respond to everybody. You can also check out the description of each video to find links to various things like my Discord, my Twitter, and a lot more. If you really want to show your support, you can hit the join button here to become a channel member. There are various tiers listed, and each tier will have different rewards. Whether you choose to like, comment, or subscribe, or even become a channel member, I look forward to interacting with you through my videos, and however you choose to show your support is very much appreciated. So thank you.
What's going on, Dom? How you doing? I think you're mocking me a little bit, just a tad bit.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a bit awkward.
Yeah.
Ignore that.
I feel like I should leave. Should I just leave, or?
I'm definitely not making my own Cranky Calamari series.
Yeah, we've been having talks here, huh, Dom?
Hey there, it's Maladjusted Mollusk here. No.
Yeah, I'm hoping, but honestly, if here, I'll go get some paper and everything, and we can do that now if you have time.
Sure.
Write up like a certificate or whatever.
Krabby Cuttlefish.
I like your tower. I'm ready to see it, sky high now.
Nice.
Yeah. The only way to get to the top store is just to elytra through it.
Oh no, everything goes down and it's filtered into the basement, the sub-basement.
No, I meant your store, the one you're making.
Oh, the store? Oh,
like
the
you
chest.
keep on going up with it.
Yeah, eventually it'll be like a spiral staircase of chests.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
Salty squid?
I found some sugar cane. Just grab some real quick. It's Sunfire's, but I don't think he'll mind.
It'll grow back. It's like a bad haircut.
Source.
Outraged octopus. Oh man.
Oh, you got a skelly boy on your ladder.
What?
Yeah. Oh, he shoot me.
Are they climbing the ladders?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he spawned up there or no. He's definitely on the ladder.
What? Butters. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot.
Uh-oh. Do you have sugar cane in?
The sugar cane grown behind the house. Oh,
nice, Tom. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. Look at this guy. He actually thinks I'm AFK. I can't move. Oh, he's going through my stuff. Wait, what's he doing? What's he doing? He's just gonna leave this here? Huh. Maybe he actually left it here to protect me. That was actually kind of nice.
Yeah, there is sugarcane right there. I hate you. You jerk.
What the hell?
Oh, nice head.
Yeah,
he just came right down there, didn't he?
What the hell? Crotchety Kraken. What? Who writes this stuff? You know what? I'm not doing this anymore. Forget it. I'm just going home.